Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time of day it is where you are right now. This is Security Officer Reacts, and today we're just doing a little video. Welcome to 2025, and just discussing the future of the channel. Now, it's quite an interesting one really, because I started this channel back in October, a few months ago now, and I was, for pretty much 8 weeks, I was just like stuck at 14 subscribers. It just wasn't going anywhere. There was nothing new happening, and in all fairness, I was actually going to review the channel in March and decide whether to continue or not, or just completely give up and stop making these videos. However, something kind of really weird happened last week. Overnight, no word of a lie, overnight, one of my videos just suddenly took a lot of interest. I went from 14 subscribers to 124, literally in 24 hours, and everybody was kind of fixated on this one video, the DJ Audits one, the one where he blows a security guard's mind. And I'm not sure, I'm not sure why that video in particular was targeted, but it just seemed like people were coming in for that video specifically and all commented on it, and people started subscribing left, right and centre. So again, I have no idea what started that, whether it was YouTube's algorithm kicking in, or somebody had recommended my channel, or somebody mentioned my channel and everybody just flocked to it. I have no idea. But even so, like I said, I was sitting there at 14 subscribers for 8 weeks, and then out of nowhere I've gone up to, I think it's 152 now. So something's obviously happened to get the channel going, and obviously all the latest videos that are being uploaded, they're getting views, people are commenting on them. So I thank you, I thank everyone. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for taking an interest, and thank you for helping kickstart the channel. I don't know how it started, but I certainly appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone that's taken the time to watch the videos and write to me. I'm going to try and be the best that I can be this year. Yeah, you probably noticed after watching a few of my videos that I do kind of have a little bit of a stutter. I do apologise for that. I don't know what it is, but when I'm kind of out and about working with friends, I talk perfectly normal, but for some strange psychological reason, I don't know why, but when I'm trying to talk to a camera, I end up going into stutter mode. So I apologise if you've noticed that in my videos. I can't help it. I don't know what causes it. It's just a weird thing that happens when I'm recording. I am aware of it. I do try to edit it out whenever possible, so that it doesn't get too distracting. But again, sometimes it's not always that easy. So that's that one out of the way. I just wanted to address one thing. I've noticed, obviously, as soon as you start getting more people viewing your channel, you also start to get more people being critical and stuff. Whereas obviously, if you've only got a small group of people, sometimes they comment, sometimes they don't. But I've noticed that there's a lot of people kind of having a go because what's the phrase? I'm using other people's videos or stealing other people's success and stuff like that. I mean, that is not the case whatsoever. I mean, I've got 5 other channels on YouTube that are completely non-security related, and in contrast, they are so far apart. I have a gaming channel, I have a 2D cartoon channel, because I do make cartoons. I have a 3D program channel, where obviously I use programs like 3ds Max, Blender, Poser, things like that, After Effects, because believe it or not, even though I'm a security guard, as hobbies since 2007, I've really got into the 3D world, and as a hobby I just like making 3D models. I sell them online. I've made a number of animations, both 3D and 2D. So again, like I say, I do 3D, I do 2D. I've got a history channel where I use some of my 2D cartoons to explain things in history. I've also got a space channel where I talk about space, planets, physics, that sort of thing. And yeah, like I said, so obviously people coming on saying make your own content. Well, I kind of do. I've got 5 other channels that do that. Whereas with this is just me reacting to social media auditors. Now, this is the thing. You've got other YouTubers like the Black Belt Barrister. You've got doctors from America and the UK that basically react to YouTube videos of people getting hurt, and then they add their kind of input. It's no different. It's the same sort of thing. You know, the content that they're reacting to isn't theirs, but they're giving their professional opinion on what's going on. You know, I mean, if I was a bus driver, I wouldn't be commenting on security videos. Why would I? I mean, I've been in security since the 90s, 1997. You know, I've got a lot of experience in this field. You know, I've done retail security. I've worked for the Magistrate and Crown Court doing security. I've worked on free list X sites. I've done corporate. I've been a door supervisor. I'm a qualified dog handler in security. I've also done frontline hospital security, and that is an absolute nightmare. You know, I've done all these different things. I was even a private investigator for a short period back in 2006, 2007, so I was able to trace people, putting trackers on people's cars at 2 in the morning, that sort of thing. And yeah, you know, serving notices to people that have been, you know, need to cease and desist all their work in court, or they need to come to court, that sort of thing. Done it. The only thing I haven't done in security is close protection. That is it. So again, when I'm watching these videos, I'm reacting to them as a professional security guard using my own take on the situation. Now again, the auditors, a lot of the good ones in that, they know the law, they know what they can do, what they can get away with. There are some of them that try and push the boundaries a little bit and try and get away with a little bit more just because they want to get their content a little bit more spicy. But like I said, I'm coming in to review them. I'm coming in to review the security. I'm coming in to review, obviously, the situation, the staff, general members of the public, that sort of thing. It's just my take on it. So I'm not stealing content or trying to work off the success of others. It's just me putting my professional take on it, you know. And that's basically it. You know, and another thing, when I started this channel, I went round to all the social media auditors that I've covered in some of my videos, and I've written to them. I've contacted them directly. DJ Audit, sorry. He got back to me. He followed my channel. He's one of the subscribers on my channel, and every now and again, when I upload one of his videos, he will watch it if he's got time, and he will leave a comment. So if you go back to one of the earlier ones, you'll see that he's commented on some of my videos. He welcomes the fact that there's somebody in this field that's kind of reviewing what's going on and either kind of backing him up on what he's saying, or bringing up things that maybe he hasn't noticed about certain things that security can or can't do, or are not aware of, because obviously I've done the SIA courses, I've done loads of security courses, I've done dog handler courses and stuff like that, so I've got the kind of a little bit more of a experience and edge over him in the respect that he will criticise security on obviously things like walking outside and filming and telling them to stop filming, that sort of thing, whereas I can judge them on other things that maybe they've done right or wrong, that sort of thing. Who else? DJ E Media. Yep, he's responded to me as well. He's fairly happy with me reviewing his videos. He's commented on one or two of them himself. The Laughing Auditor, didn't hear nothing from him. Auditing Britain, haven't heard anything from him. So again, I do go to these people and explain to them what I'm doing, and the fact that I'm trying to kind of work alongside them, in a sense. I'm not going against them unless they're kind of doing things wrong, because again, I will criticise you if you're doing something that I believe is wrong, yet I'll also praise you if I think you're doing something right. If I think that you're absolutely in the right, I will back you 100% of the way. However, if I think you're taking the piss, you're crossing the line, you're just doing it for views and you're being antagonistic, I will call it out. Same for the security, I will call them out too, and that is literally the point of it, you know. So again, that's why I've decided to make this channel, because I don't really see too many security officers kind of doing this sort of thing, and you get reactors to all. I mean, YouTube reaction videos are a big thing now. You get people like, there's a lot of Americans that are reacting to UK films, UK TV shows. So you get all these Americans that are watching things like Only Fools and Horses, and you know they find it amazing. You get British people that are reacting to American stuff. You know, reaction channels are a big thing. Whether you like it or not, that's the way it is. And obviously, I made this channel because I wanted it to be a reaction channel to not just social media auditors, but anything. So a member of the public recording security going over the line, or a member of the public catching police abusing their powers, that sort of thing. It's not always social media auditors. I will try and cover a vast range of different things to make the channel diverse and interesting, so it's not just following the auditors alone. And I might even start reacting to some of the American videos as well, because again, they do have similar laws to us in terms of filming in public. It's part of their constitution, you know, their rights to film. You know, obviously we don't have a constitution over here. We don't have the amendments and all that sort of thing. But over there, they're allowed to do the filming in public, and obviously the difference is some of them carry pepper spray, which make the video more interesting. Now, we don't have pepper spray over in this country because we can't be trusted. It's just the way it is. But yeah, I will try and cover as many different types of videos as possible to keep the channel interesting. And if I do say something wrong, then you can call me out on it. If you don't agree with me, again, write down in the comments. I'm also open to recommendations, so if you have any videos you want me to react to, please post them in the comments. Yeah, there we go. My last video that I uploaded earlier last week, the Gwent audit video, the one with the ex-cop thinks he's still a cop, that one. I do need to call out that I do have to apologise for that one. Somebody recommended that video to me. It wasn't the original source. I didn't know the Gwent auditor at the time, so I just reacted to the video that was sent to me. Obviously, good people in the comments let me know who the original source was, and I immediately changed the title, changed the description. But obviously, the commentary in the video is still the same because at the time that was all I had to work with. So I will try my best to work with the original uploaders and not other people that are, you know, using it for themselves and that. So again, if there are any videos that I do upload that aren't the original source, let me know. I will rectify it as soon as possible. There is one more video coming out this week on Wednesday, which is one to do with somebody with getting stopped by a police officer. Again, I don't believe it's the original source. I did try and find the original source for it, but I just found a bunch of other YouTube channels that again had ripped it and put it on their channel. So again, I don't know who the original uploader is. So when it does come out on Wednesday, if you know who the original video recorded it, let me know. But obviously it's probably going to be a third party video that I'm reacting to, and I'm going to try and make sure that that sort of thing doesn't happen anymore. But again, if nobody tells me, I don't know. But a group of people did put it down in the comments and they let me know what was going on. Apart from that, I can't really think of anything else that I want to add in this video today. So yes, happy 2025 for everybody. I've got a whole load of videos pre-recorded and lined up that go all the way into February. So all the scheduling is Wednesdays and Saturdays at 4 PM. If there are any bonus videos that come out, they're probably recorded because they've just happened. So if something interesting's just happened there and then, security related, I'll record it and I'll try and throw it out as soon as possible. But yeah, that is generally the schedule. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 4 PM UK time. Please keep on watching, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep the comments going and help me get this channel growing. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.